It's time to talk about improving your spellings in English. I have made so many videos about speaking conversations and listening. So today I have decided to talk to you about how you can write without making spelling mistakes. I have a 3-step method that will eliminate spelling mistakes from your writing. But first, why spelling words correctly is important. If you are a student and you live in a country where English is a subject in school, then it's essential that you spell words correctly in your exams. Because if you don't, your teacher will cut your marks based on how many spelling mistakes you made. When I was in 8th grade, my English teacher would encircle every single mistake I made, and then based on that, he would cut my score. I never got 10 out of 10 in my English tests because of my punctuation and spelling errors. I would usually get like 8 or 9. Also, when you apply for a job and you make spelling mistakes in your resume or in your job letter, your employer is going to think that you're dumb, you're not intelligent, you're not qualified enough. As a result, they're not going to hire you. Spelling mistakes can literally make you lose a job. So you must work on them and correct them. How do you do that? How do you write without making spelling mistakes? As I said, I have a 3-step method for you. Step 1. Find your mistakes. There is a quote that I love. What gets measured gets improved. If you don't know what's wrong, how are you going to improve it? If you don't know your mistakes, how on earth are you going to correct them? So step 1 is to find out your mistakes. The way you do that is to show your writing to someone else. It could be your English teacher, your coworker, your classmate, or your online friend who knows English. We do not notice mistakes in our own writing. We have to show it to somebody else to find out mistakes for us. So take 10 minutes, write a page in English, show it to someone to find out mistakes for you. Now once you have your mistakes underlined by somebody, the second step is to correct those mistakes and never ever make them again. If you make the same mistake over and over again, you will never improve. Once you learn a spelling, memorize it and write it down in your notebook a few times to make sure that you remember it forever. The final step is to read a lot. The number one reason why I never ever make a spelling mistake is because I read a lot. If you check my notebooks, my journal over there, and my scripts for my YouTube videos, you will never ever find a single mistake. That's because I read a lot. I read 1 book a week. If a book is too long, it might take me like 10 days. But still, I read 40 plus pages every single day. The more you read, the better your spellings will get. Because when you read, you see words, you learn them, and then when you write, you remember how those words are spelled. Let me ask you a question. How on earth are you going to write a word correctly if you have not seen it with your own 2 eyes? English is not a phonetic language, so you cannot write a word based on its pronunciation. To write an English word without a spelling mistake, the word has to go through your eyes. Once you see a word while reading, your brain learns it, and then when you write, you remember the spelling because you've already come across that word while reading. So make a schedule and start reading. 5 pages a day is a good start. You can level up once you get good at it. If you follow this 3-step formula, you find out your mistakes by showing your writing to others. You then correct the mistakes they've underlined. And on top of that, you read few pages a day. You will start to notice a huge difference in your English. Your writings will be more accurate and effective. You will have no spelling mistakes. Alright, that's it. On this YouTube channel, I have a library of videos. If you have a problem related to English, I probably already have a video on it. So click on my avatar down below, go to my channel and watch the videos that you think will help you. Okay, bye, see you in the next video.